a dreamer who envisioned the dawn of a new hope in the dreary eyes of the helpless and the hapless. A courageous entrepreneur who has built a seamless business empire that dwarfed the high and the mighty of the trade world. A dashing go-getter, innovative and trendsetter who charted his own course by braving many a vicissitude and defying all those limits with his limitless energy. Be it the adventure in the dense snow-clad mountains, or be it the fearless soaring into the clear blue skies, be it the tireless trot across the length and breadth of the globe, or be it the selfless endeavor to energize the country's youth, this young leader entrepreneur has done it all effortlessly at that. One day, it could be a proud felicitation of the sports stars who did the country proud by their victorious exploits. The other day, it could be a humble honoring of maestros who lit up the world of music with their lilting renditions. On another day, it could be a soothing hug or a solace giving warm pat on the back for the underprivileged needy. This young achiever has set a benchmark unsurpassable by anyone but himself. This is a story of a young man who believes in what he does and whose life is an epitome of his philosophy of achievement and purposeful life. Suraram, a tiny and faceless speck of a village in Mahbubnagar district, a village that has borne the brunt of hunger, poverty, drought and starvation, a village that has seen drought and hunger deaths, a village where old and infirm wait at the door of death as their wards toil as wage laborers in faraway lands for a morsel of food. For this hapless village, he became a source of succor, a source of strength and support. He was a ray of hope amidst a dense pall of darkness. Thanks to Kiran's helping hand, smiles are back in Suraram. His support helped them to believe in themselves and tide over tough times. Thanks to his painstaking efforts, the life in the village is back on track. The kilns below fire again, the farmlands bloom again, and the pot maker makes the pots again. Kiran adapted Suraram and ensured its all-round development, a development that is lasting and sustainable. Today, Suraram is a village transformed, witnessing a phoenix-like rise from proverbial ashes. Kiran generated employment avenues for the rural youth by laying cement roads in place of pothole roads. His countless medical camps ensured that quality Medicare was accessible to the rural poor. He infused confidence in the hearts and minds of the youth through a slew of morale-instilling endeavors. Today, the youth of Suraram do not cry helplessly. They smile brightly with courage and confidence. Many questions, but one answer. Many doubts, but one reassurance. Just a decade ago, a new millennium dawned on this planet, bringing in its wake new hopes, new aspirations and newer opportunities. The home dreams of people only got bigger, but there was confusion all around, what with the dubious land deals and questionable practices of self-serving touts who disguised themselves as realtors. It was also the time when the middle class were caught in the vicious whirlpool of middlemen, tricksters and moonlighters that abandoned the housing sector. Kiran was appalled by the unhealthy trend of avaricious money minting in the world of mortar and brick. Kiran, who has been a marketing manager in a real estate company, saw opportunities galore in the field of housing. He strongly believed that great things are possible if only there are creativity and commitment. He went on to prove that his business philosophy of honesty, commitment, and creativity was perfectly right. His pioneering concepts have profoundly impacted the field of realty and housing. Thanks to Kiran, well-furnished and sleek homes were no longer a distant dream for the middle class. It was during this time that Kiran forayed into the field of realty as the marketing manager of a real estate company. He strongly believed that customer satisfaction alone was the cornerstone of real estate credibility. This marketing miracle made Kiran a much sought-after marketing guru. His unique strategizing, planning and perfect execution style have ensured his ascent to the post of vice president. Realizing the need for a bigger platform for his activities, Kiran started Suchirindia, thus unveiling a new era in the saga of entrepreneurial effort. Suchir lived up to its name, which means perennial, and went on to script one of the best success stories through its scientific management and corporate practices. While on one hand, he brought in high-tech governance practices, he also paved way for environment-friendly endeavors. His concepts of international standard gated communities, villas, theme parks, apartments with recreational clubs have profoundly altered the urban landscapes and announced the arrival of India in the world of global realty. Fierce competition and clever strategy marks the world of business. But the realm of service calls for care and compassion. The former needs grits while the latter calls for giving. Business seeks strategy but service demands sharing. How did young Kiran find balance these diametrically opposite realms? How did he emerge as a top-notch entrepreneur who caught the imagination of the business world and still managed to stand as a source of support to the underdog? The answer to this question lies in Kiran's nature and upbringing. He hails from a middle-class family, but he always dared to dream and strove to realize those dreams. Dogged pursuit of his dreams made him take to the paths less traveled, not for him but the beaten tracks. At the same time, he always earned for the welfare of the society. Even in his formative years, he organized blood donation camps, relief works in times of natural calamities, and cultural programs for the people at large. This helped him hone his leadership skills. Everyone dreams of being big, but only a few strive to realize their dreams. Kiran is one such rare personality who reached the pinnacle of success through sheer hard work and discipline. It is this rare quality that made him evolve from an ordinary employee into an extraordinary entrepreneur. His journey from first employed company to Suchirindia would make one believe that realty is his whole passion. But Kiran is truly multifaceted. 18 years ago, he had set up Viswabharati Foundation, now called as Suchirindia Foundation, to churn out future builders of India from the classrooms. A slew of programs like talent tests to unleash the creativity among pupils and Guru Brahma Awards for the teachers have catalyzed the academic field. Professional exchange program for the researchers has also helped in identifying latent talent from the grassroots. Kiran has always believed that the disabled are in fact specially abled and adopted scores of specially abled children to ensure their all-round development. Scores of street children and destitute are also getting an opportunity to access quality education and life thanks again to Kiran's humanistic endeavors. Our brave Jawans make supreme sacrifices in defending our borders. They lay down their lives so that we can live safely. With death constantly staring at them, they brave minefields and mortar shells to defend the territorial integrity of our dear motherland. Their saga of bravery and sacrifice is unparalleled in the annals of world military history. Inspired by the heroic fighter for Jawans to secure the Kargil heights, Kiran collected donations to the kin of those who laid down their lives in the cause of the mother country. has also been fighting relentlessly to promote environmental activism and awareness. His blindfold rally for environmental awareness won him many admirers. Mass marriages for financially weaker couples, relief activity during natural calamities, programs aimed at world peace and national integration, programs for bringing attitudinal change among the prison inmates, and distribution of blankets to the destitute are a measure of his social responsibility. The Kiran saga is not just about redoubtable business acumen and remarkable social service. It is also about his passion to serve culture and arts. Kiran has always felt that honoring our cultural greats is a matter of social responsibility. The list of those honored by Kiran reads like a who is who of Indian art and culture. Among the all-time greats that he had honored are Chennai Maestro Bismillah Khan, redoubtable S.P. Balasubramaniam, first generation playback singer Shamshad Begum. Kiran feels that the people who sacrifices and struggle for the society shall always be honored. He also honored his feelings and honored many great social workers. When the nation dunked itself in the delirious celebration of Team India's maiden T20 World Cup victory, Kiran in his own inimitable style chipped in. He celebrated the grand arrival of India in the sports arena by felicitating the cricket victors at Hyderabad's Taj Krishna Hotel. He had gifted an apartment to each cricketer. Not just cricket, he had given a fillip even to the game of hockey, which has been relegated as a poor cousin of more glamorous cricket. Incidentally, it was only after Kiran's laudable felicitation of the hockey players at Taj Krishna that the Team India bagged the Commonwealth Games Cup. Needless to say, the victorious hockey team was felicitated again. Kiran has never lagged behind in encouraging many an upcoming sportsperson. True to the adage that he who doesn't know the world will never know himself, Kiran has travelled across the length and breadth of the globe. From South Pole to South China, from the Gulf to the US, he saw it all as a part of his global business visits to further trade and commerce. But wherever he went, he carried the spirit and essence of India with him. an innovator par excellence, a seeker of the ever new, an adventurer who excels in exploring the unexplored. Kiran has always dared to take the challenges head on and emerge victorious. With his unique blend of courage, creativity and commitment, he is a role model for the emergent India. Life is not just about victory. It is also about enjoying the battle. Life is not just about success. It is also about the toil. Life is not just about growing. It is actually about making countless others to grow. It is this unique life philosophy that endeared Kiran to one and all. It is this rare quality that made him an achiever at such an young age. He is not a film star, nor is he a political leader. Not for him the fan following or the entourage of political acolytes. Yet, he has a unique charisma of his own, and that comes from his character and commitment. His vision and mission is an unending source of inspiration for the young and emergent India, a catalyst that spurs growth and innovation, a motivation for service and empathy, and a support for art, culture, and all things Indian.